You know, this is kind of ridiculous, you know that, but there was something going on with the other man so like this. You know, you know what that means, do you? But something's going on with the other man, so who is taking care of me, but we're at L.E.C's actually. But we have to take out the fight or something. But this is getting ridiculous though, isn't it? You know. Yeah, tell you what, Ralph. There was something was going on in this time. We need to know how this is gonna happen at this point. You know? What do you mean, Gerald? I thought you were gonna say something right now. I thought somebody else might say there anybody else who couldn't do that, but it thinks, oh, nothing serious though. So, what do you want me to do then? Are you sure there's anything on gang members or something like that? Or something all time? I hope somebody else might wanna to give you that for the whole day already. You know, just decide what people has to say. Hey, I'll tell you what. I hope these people were very unpleasant to us. So maybe we can have a great time at this at Risk. But there is no risk at all, but you know, just the whole beginning. Not the whole beginning at Skies or something, but nothing serious at all. But nothing serious at all, but I don't know. But let's just ask everybody else who couldn't. So, what did Kelvin just said to us earlier? But what did he say to us? Did he say to us right now earlier, Gerald? Well, nope. I didn't hear what he said, but he said to us that we're on the next mission, but I wouldn't even suggest this one. Hey, there is no extraction, as I say, but you know, it's kind of weird, you know. Hey, listen, I have to go to the meeting at maybe at 6 p.m. or something, but yeah, I have to get up. Well, I have to wake up early, but it's not on time actually, but it's just the only ways we're doing it. Man, this is weird. Hey, did you notice that we always have to make everything or something, but hope these won't work all time. But we did it at the same time, didn't we? So we did the right thing as we all wished. But we wished to get on with it. So then, we don't. But we had to make everything up or something. So we had to make it up, and then let's see what this is gonna happen when it's done. Maybe you have to suggest everything, but we do not know what we were doing. But Kelvin just taught us, so he told us that we do not want to make everything discussion. But we're all been discussed already. And so, by the way, Ralph, so tell me, what do you always want to do, like, over the, like, we did it for the last few weeks for after Christmas, though, you know, just, you know, sometimes we don't even do that as we wish. Or maybe some other people might want to know, then just in case you don't really have to make everything on all the time, but, you know, it's not the real thing to do it all day. You know what I'm saying? But this is kind of weird, actually. You know, this is gonna happen to us. Nothing serious. Oh, so you think it's true? Nice. I heard about that. So why do you need to know this? But nothing serious actually, Gerald. But the only things we do in it, and then for some other reasons that we do not want to, but the reason why we do not want to know what we were doing. It's not death wish or something, but maybe it's notwithstanding or something. There is no accusations and all that, but anybody else who couldn't do it, we do not know what we were doing actually. But this is exactly what we wanted. We wanted to give everything the whole thing in the situation. So we understand how this is going to happen next couple of weeks. So we do not want to get on with it. Yeah, I'll tell you what. We don't have to mention anybody's, but we have to mention everybody else in the whole place. We don't want to do that, can we? Nah, but this is unacceptable for some reason. But anybody else who couldn't do that, then how long is it? How come? How will you do it as we week? Man, I couldn't even do that if I were you, but maybe at certain points, but nothing serious at all. I'll tell you what, Gerald. We'll see what happens and then see what's going on, but I don't know what to do, but maybe I could feel tired right now because I can't even just to make sure how it feels. It feels a bit unpleasant actually, but you know, I wouldn't even do that if I were you. I'll tell you what, maybe I can make a good time for the whole reason. But the thing is right now, Gerald, there is nothing we can do about it. So, what are you gonna say? Are you sure you're gonna make a good time as we wish? I'll tell you what, Ralph. There was something going on that, well, sadly, but Gary, you know, we've been spoke about this before, but Gary betrayed us, but, Gary betrayed Jefferson, you know. He had his problem, but nothing serious. But, you know, I have to tell, there was something's going on with Gary as I reached. So, yeah. So, Gary, yeah, he shot a few officers. But he shot a few police officers, you know what I mean? But there is nothing that we can do about Gary. Well, this is very sad, you know, but Hendrik Owens, Christopher Morales, they all died because of Gary. But actually, it's a short story of, you know, Gary, he did not make everything discussed, so we do not want to know about him. We should ask Lieutenant Jefferson about him, but, you know, we can't. But we can, but we can't. We can't do that. But we're not interested, actually, but, you know, let's make it a whole time for as we wish. We don't wish for a big happiness, but we've both been stayed out for the whole time, as we all wished all time, but there is no number one, actually, but, you know, I don't think anyone knows who never knows about Gary. Gary, he did not do anything what he was doing, but, you know, this is kind of weird. It's weird as it looks. I don't want to make a discussion so then anyone who couldn't remember and our preferences. But the sequence can only just cause. It causes us to make us feel stressfully or something like that, but, you know, I couldn't even do that constantly. Well, immediately we didn't. We had to stop from the fight, and then we fight from the beast. And then, yeah. That's what Gary used to done, but he might have done something real bad, and as we wish. You know. Totally sad, but totally sad as it wishes. Oh, thank goodness. Wow. That is a short. Well, that's a long story. So, Gary killed a few police officers then, and he betrayed him. He betrayed Jefferson. Well, that's kind of sad, actually, yeah. Well, we'll get to that point. Well, shall we just ignore it right now? Shall we just get on with our plans and then we can gather all the evidences? Yeah?